What is up, everybody? Welcome to Hoosier Pulse. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today, and I'm so excited to get into the video because it's something I've wanted to make for a long time, and that is how to get graded cards like these of your favorite players to add to your own personal collection without breaking the bank or going over budget. So I'm going to hopefully give you some very useful tips that you can use to grab some graded cards to add to your PC. If you're a newer collector, it might be really hard navigating the market with the recent trading card boom and you don't know where to start, so hopefully this video helps you out. All right, let's get point number one, compromise.
Please don't say that.
Don't run away, please don't exit the video now. I know it's probably not what a lot of people want to hear, but in today's market, it's kind of what you have to do, all right? If you want to stay under budget, you don't want to break the bank, then you're going to have to compromise on the grade that you want. You're probably not going to be able to get the PSA 10 right now. If you're like me, I think being fiscally responsible with your money is the most important thing over getting what you want right now. So if you're okay with getting lower graded cards like me to add to your PC, then this video is for you. If you don't want to compromise, please stick around. Hopefully there's some other tips that can help you out. All right, like I said, the grades and the values correlate and fluctuate between each value, between each grade, whether it goes up or down. So just say a PSA 10 of the card that you're wanting sells for around $150. A PSA 9 might only sell for $85 to $90. So you have to be aware of the value jump that happens between each grade or each subgrade, whether it's higher or lower. Okay, so that's what's important to pay attention to. In a PSA 10, just say something's worth $100, like I said, a PSA 8 might only go for $20. And if you don't mind grabbing a PSA 8 of that same card, then that's a win in my book. All right, point number two, where do you start looking? eBay is, in my opinion, the best place to get graded cards because there's an auction option, there's a buy it now option, there's also best offers that you can send to the seller, and hey, if they like your offer, they might just accept it and then you get that card right away. So eBay is, in my personal opinion, the best website to be getting cards, hands down. When you're wanting cards that people have already owned, you're trying to get PSA cards for cheaper, it's definitely the way to go. Also, there's the eBay guarantee that if something doesn't fit the description, if the seller didn't accurately descript it, or you get it and it might be fake, you know, it might be not exactly what you ordered and someone tried to scam you, then eBay will 100% step in and help you sort the whole thing out. I actually had a card a couple months ago that never arrived in the mail and it never showed that, you know, it was completed out. So I contacted the seller and they were actually really helpful. They got eBay involved and I got my money back and they didn't get a bad review. It was all worked itself out in the end. So I 100% recommend eBay for the safety and also just for the vastness of what you're looking for. There's so many things on eBay. There's so many cards that, you know, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find what you're looking for. All right, so I'm gonna use a 2019 Bo Bichette rookie card just for an example, okay? Just say you're like, hey, I'm good with getting this card in a PSA 8 or a PSA 7. Let's hop on eBay and see if we can find it. All right, so I've hopped on eBay right now and we've looked up the Bo Bichette PSA 8 rookie card number 78 from Topps 2020. We see that there's the first one is listed for $19.99. Now don't get too excited. Sometimes it takes a long time to scroll down and find the value that you're looking for. Sometimes you find it right at the top of the page. So let's not get too rushed here and let's see what else we can find. So $19.99 plus $3.50 shipping or best offer is the first one we get. Here's $23, $16.50, definitely not bad. Here's a 4-card lot for $89.99, not looking for that. 20, 15, 24, 1028 and an 8.5, that's SGC, but we're looking for PSA right now. So it takes a little bit to be able to go through and research. You see that, you know, some of these, here's a 10 and $58. So the price point, like I talked about earlier, here's a 10 for 58, and then we go back up and we see the PSA 8 for $16, okay? That's definitely a big price point jump. And if you're looking to save money, stay within budget, and like I said, you're okay with getting a PSA 8, then this one might be the one for you. So let's go ahead and click on it, and it'll take us to the listing. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna verify on the PSA website that this is a legitimate PSA slab. There have been a lot of up and coming fakes within the sports card market boom. People have been faking PSA slabs. So here's a surefire way to make sure that your slab is not fake. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at the number 483-277-56, and we're gonna enter it here in the cert verification, 483-277-56. And this is on PSA's official website. You're able to verify that it is an actual PSA graded card. And if it is, then it'll pop up here in the database, give you the certification number. It'll give you all the info, the year, brand, sport, the grade, and then the price guide value, which is $10 on PSA's website. Now this is not always accurate, but sometimes it's good to go ahead and look at PSA's website and their price guide value to just get a general baseline of what you're looking for. So if we click on this, then you can see different gradings here and whether they're going up or down in value. So this is a really nice tool that you can use. So we're gonna go back to eBay. So we see that the price point's $10. It's around $15.99. Like I said, card prices always fluctuate daily, so it's important to keep tabs on them, especially the cards that you're really trying to get. Now another thing that we can do, we can go to advanced search here, and we can go down to sold listings, and this will allow you to see the history of this exact item that has been sold within the past couple weeks or months. So this was actually the one that I bought. I bought it for $7 in a PSA 8, sold for $7 August 15th. Then you have one sold for $10.50 on August 14th, $15, $19. So like I said, just because the price points say that a card is worth something doesn't specifically mean that it's worth that. With all the fluctuating in the market, prices going up and down daily, it's really important to monitor and keep track of the prices of the cards that you want. So like the card that I bought was only $7, but now the ones being listed are around $15 to $19. So like I said, prices are always changing. When Ronald Acuna Jr. got hurt, his prices of his cards started plummeting. People started offloading their collections when they found out he was going to be out for the season. So it's really important to pay attention to the card market, also to the sports world, to see what's going on, because during that time, it was actually a buyer's market. I'm sorry. If you were looking for Acuna Jr. cards, you could find some pretty decently priced cards because the market had suddenly dipped because he was injured. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what's going on in the sports world and the sports card market. All right, another tip is that you can look at either all listings, auction, or buy it now. If you're trying to get something to bid on, bids usually end up going a little bit lower than buy it now. That's why I personally prefer to try to snag something towards the end of an auction. I'll be watching it. I won't really put a bid in until the very end, just to see what people are willing to go to. But you can also look up buy it now, and we'll get out of the advanced search. And you can see what cards are listed that you can currently just buy now. Like the first one that we looked at, $19.99 or best offer. A lot of the times, if you message the seller and you're saying, hey, what's the best offer you'll accept, or what's the best you can do on it, then sometimes they're willing to work with you and you might be able to get them down to $16 or $15. Definitely always use the best offer option whenever possible, because it never hurts to ask. Just like bargaining at a card show, never hurts to ask what's the best they can do on it, because usually people are there to try to help you out. A lot of certain card vendors, a lot of sellers on eBay, they're willing to take a couple bucks off if they can just get rid of inventory. So it's really important to use the best offer option to try to maybe take a couple bucks off it, which never hurts. You can use that couple dollars, maybe help fill up your gas tank, or grab McDonald's on the way home next time you're out. It's up to you. All right, that pretty much wraps it up for us today. I just wanted to make a short, quick video giving you a couple tips that will hopefully help you score some graded cards of your own to add to your personal collection, because I'm all about helping people try to find cards right now for a good price point, because I understand the market can be absolutely insane. I know that resale prices are still very, very high, especially for sealed product. So being able to get cards that you want at a really good price is always a good feeling, and it's really great to see people score things that they want. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single view that I get. We're still really small. We're growing every single day. And I'm so happy to connect with the trading card community, to reach out to you guys, talk to you guys, see what's going on. I love this community. It's very positive and supporting, and I love making videos, and I hope to continue for a very long time in the future. That is all we have for today. I will see you next time. Thank you so much.